in the top.
Okay! Okay!
Now, this pike could go mid, could go top, hell, it could go anywhere.
didnt has started to move.
All right, Tien has pulled the wave. He's got himself the red buff. There's the overload. Teleport starting to come in. This is a 3 versus 1. Wonder's got mana. He's got flash, but it's a reply already. There's the root down. Wonder gives up first blood to FPX. Caps gets a stun under the tower. didnt still doesn't go down. Now Caps is in trouble. Fun plus Phoenix are looking for the double. Caps is trying to swim to safety. Teleport begins to channel in the top lane. Wonder joins, but didnt the first one to move. Now Wonder flash the Sonic Wave into Resonating Strike. He's trying to escape. He's going down. Jankos arrives. It's too little.
The way the wind is blowing when it comes to the aggression, they'll take the Drake at Crisp.
Oh, Death Sentence comes down, as does the Boomerang Blade. Mickey's waiting by with the Devour. He held on to the hail of arrows. Dredgeline will catch out Mickey. Blast Cone sends didnt away. Now all of a sudden, how did Tien go down? I didn't even see it happen. Bushes here, the gold is just about even. 300 the difference. Jankos will get caught up. The Cocoon into the Tongue Lash, but he's caught by the Dredgeline. Crisp goes in with the Death Sentence. There's the Ignite thrown down. Cannon Barrage comes out as well as the didnt ultimate. What goes up must go down. There goes Caps. Death from below gets interrupted. That was a fantastic stopwatch. Still snuck in the bush. He's got the Dragon's Rage available. If Perks continues to step forward, and he does. He's caught by the Dragon's Rage. The kick throws him under the tower, and LWX picks up the kill. It's not done yet. Tien goes for the Cocoon from Jankos. May have just saved Mickey's life. didnt continues to chase.
The rest of G2 members, thus not letting them get the play on the map. Here we go, they're all headed mid.
Oh, very cheeky play from Caps. Waits for the mini wave to go down, but he's already caught out. Flashes away to safety. The Riptide! The Riptide from didnt. You don't need to see him when you've got AoE. Now Mickey continues to chase forward. Realm Warp from Wonder. Dredgeline to safety, but you can't get away from the Rise Q. Jankos goes up, Herald in the top lane, while another dragon is secured by FPX in the bottom, and Wonder and Caps under some pressure if FPX decides to push. So Herald secured. It's still a 1,000 gold game. Kobe and the second dragon picked up by FPX.
I like this move from G2 because they're trying to get the Rift Herald on top side in exchange for the dragon and get some value out of the extra teleport. But Wonder now stuck under the tower. 1v4.
All right, let's see what he can do. Rune Prison into Overload, gets caught up by the Death Sentence, and that was just flawless from FPX. They pick up an easy kill. They'll be able to pick up the tower, but the tower first blood bonus goes to G2 Esports with the help of the Rift Herald. Keep in mind, it's still a 1,400 gold difference, Papa Smithy.
The gold in different corners, but remember, this is a very healthy Rift Tower. Could be 2 turrets here. An advantage that is going to be felt, and a GPO is drawn already.
You can see FPX trying to rotate the Sivir into mid lane to hold this wave and allow the rest of the team to push on the minimap. You cannot race with a Rift Herald. Perks is just ushering the Rift Herald straight up to the inhibitor before FPX had even broken secondary turret.
And it's even more big than that. They've been behind this entire game, behind the skirmish, behind the 8-ball, and they are losing the turret tempo race. They're getting it slower as this Rift Herald draws a huge trap.
And look for those 2 hooks onto G2. Now G2 has a harder deal, but they found a pick of their own.
Yeah, they absolutely have. That will be secured by Perks.
Mickey under pressure, and G2 will use that to try and get half of mid turret, maybe even the full thing.
The Dredgeline doesn't find a target, and didnt maybe wants to be happy. Death from below thrown out from Caps, and that's the tower.
They get those picks, and they subvert team fights. Here we go.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Realm Warp's coming out, but it interrupted. That's already a kill onto Wonder. LWX threw down the ultimate. 6 kills to 3. 2 dragons up, but the gold is irrelevant right now. Gimgoon, however, will equalize the towers. And if you look at the minimap, there's a lot of wards in the northern quadrant in favor of LPX.
And look at these 2 teams going blow for blow. Quick shot, 1 pick into it.
Spotted up 2 members of G2. Crisp is now making his way forward. Teleport coming in from Wonder on the tower. The Bone Skewer catches Crisp. That's a death from below as G2 will even the goal. But what can they take?
They can start up the Drake here and stop the snowballing. G2 are so smart at sussing out these combat puzzles that often games of League of Legends in this meta turn into. The moment they got an inkling of the silence that allows it to happen. And speaking of silence setup.
Fantastic setup, Papa Smithy. Teleport comes in. FPX have still got a numbers advantage. Crisp will arrive, and Caps is in so much trouble. He's going to get taken out. Oh! The Realm Warp from Wonder! But now they're not done just yet. All of a sudden, the death sentence comes out. Ignite goes down. Wonder's running for his life. Tian gets the Sonic Wave, does not follow the Resonating Strike. Caps tries to escape, goes for a swim and does so for now. G2 get up
And on top, where did this gold lead come from? Those were the fundamentals that allowed them to stay competitive against SKT in the first.
Yanks this game, and that's the third dragon secured by FPX. Double Clouds is definitely that is always a huge benefit on the side of FPX. Outside of just doing B, setting up a fantastic play. The Proto Belt into the hook, and Mickey gets chunked out. While that's going on, Kim-Goon almost picks 100 CS Civil win condition is always a possibility.
Quick shot, the rewards for that pick are enormous.
30-minute Infernal could be very valuable. Dredgeline is dodged away from as the Drake is secure, but now G2 are split. That's at least some CC to interrupt. The chain of corruption will start to spread, and it's Mickey that gets tagged. He's locked down. He's knocked up, he's dead! LWX is on a rampage. The Sivir is terrifying. There goes the teleport, the king! Tian, you beauty! Gets the double kill for FPX.
The flash to gap close, but didnt might die here.
He might just indeed. 2 more teleports thrown down. Realm Warp's coming out, and then managed to escape. Wandering Caps run for their lives. 3 members of G2 Esports are down. Death from below is available for Caps. Can he snipe doing B? He does! He gets the kill! 10 kills to 5. Now it's a 2v4 inside the pits.
The G2 solo laners, all that's left for them to try and defend the Baron. Quick shot.
There's a death from below available to Caps. He manages to get the skewer. Wonder takes so much damage from the barrels. Goes straight in, but the ulti does nothing. Baron's been enlisted to help G2, and finally, Wonder goes down. Kim-Goon is low on HP. 8 seconds left before Perk survives, but it's FPX that get the Baron.
They will claim their prize of Baron buff. Wanted to get in between so that the Q wouldn't land, but you just kick him right through, still gonna get the knock up there, and that led to
push out a lane, roam to a side lane. The difference is it was Kim-Goon's gangplank with the cannon barrage that was the recipient of this game, and he sets LWX for another kill. 386 CS on that Sivir. With the Baron buff empowered, the inhibitor turret's going low, but Wonder is rattling across the damage onto FPX, but he's caught out. The Dredgeline into the flay. Wonder's looking for the round warp, and he won't escape. 6-0-3. LWX is dominating. G2 did so much damage, but they couldn't finish it all.
Want to catch Jankos?
They absolutely do. Jankos flashes over the wall. Now look at the mini-map. The rest of FPX were setting up for a potential Elder Drake. Perks gets caught by the Nautilus ultimate, and while the cannon minion is still there, G2 Esports concede the Elder. They're going for the inhib, but the Dredgeline tags down Wonder. He's in trouble. Doomby goes golden. Another death sentence comes out. Devour from Mickey buys enough time. Caps, death from below. Kills down Doomby. This is a 5v4, but the HP is low. Crisp gets tagged. Caps goes down. It's another one, but look at the damage from Wonder. He's looking for LWX. Kim-Goon turns around with a parlay. LWX gets the boomerang, gets the ricochet. The round warp comes out, and G2 escape.
Oh, to surprise you by remaining on the attack, on the offensive.
And even if FPX close this game, there will still be lingering doubts. Not often the case when you win game 1 of a World Final.
Mickey looks like he's going to get caught out by Kim-Goon once again. 4-0-8 on that gangplank. Throws down another stopwatch, and while Caps is arriving to see him go down.
And they're gonna race it.
Look at the minimap though, the rest of FPX, they've peeled onto the Baron. Recall's coming out for Doin B. That's a 3-man Baron stack. Teleports are coming down. No, that's correction to the top lane. Perks manages to make his way up. So Baron will be conceded here as Wonder concedes the flash to run away. Kim-Goon is chasing. He's got himself the Eye Edge, the Essence Reaver. The Baron is secured. This is
the bottom half of the map, you can see in the mini-map.
They get the double TP down bot lane, but what has to shake up on the top side, and can a TP flank undo this 3-man push?
All right, we're gonna have to find out. Doomby is able to defend for now. Teleport is coming up. That's the recalls now coming up for G2 Esports. The top lane inhibitor is going to fall, and the mid lane inhibitor is exposed as well.
FPX have used the teleport from Doomby. They're gonna try and get 2 inhibitors here. G2 recall.
All right, inhib number 1 hasn't fallen just yet, but it will in a moment. There it does. Both of them fall down. Caps manages to find the bone skewer, and be even more confident than that right now with a minute on Baron. Realm Warp comes out, and Wonder's going to get caught up in the death sentence. It's another kill. It's another pick. It's another moment where FPX are shining. 60-second death timer, Kobe, with super minions in multiple lanes and Baron to defend.
That's probably going to be game number 1. Quick shot. FPX with the 5v4 advantage will march on the Nexus turrets.
Chain of corruption is available, and Jankos gets caught out. The Devour's buying some time. There goes Caps forward. Crisp manages to stay alive. That was a fantastic flash. The Cane of Corruption is starting to sprint. Chaytos buys some time with the Hourglass and Doomby goes low. LWX gets another. TN finds a second. The Nexus Tower falls as well. FPX are looking for one last kill. Not going to find it just yet as the Nexus gets focused. The Nexus gets killed after the ace, and FPX strike first in the finals.
Roams for your parts. Usually people are used to one variable, the jungler roaming around, but both of these teams try and introduce more.
SpaceX gets the bad news. Tiana, don't be late here.
Well, they are going to be a little bit. 800 HP on the Infernal. Caps will just avoid that overload.
Oh.
That's a flash forward into the taunt. Dragon secured by G2, but the first fight is on the board. First blood again to FPX. Now Tian is going so low. Yankos repels up, comes down, gets killed. It's a jungler for jungler trade, and now Perks is blown up. 3 for 1, but the Dragon... Galio, Kai'Sa, that is a terrifying death ball dive style comp. As Gimgoon's going to chase forward using the charge, and he almost gets the solo kill. Skarl gets popped. How did Wonder survive?
Belt. The Rift Herald goes down. Folks is lingering on the top side.
Oh, G2 will get themselves a Cloud Drake, and the taunt finds two! FPX step forward. The Wind Wall and the Dragon's Barrel does so much to work.
Oh!
The tower. Mickey goes down. Tien's not done yet. He gestures all the way forward. FPX are looking for the first tower.
This is a tale of two pushes. Quick shot, top side, FPX strike quick, and they strike hard. Meanwhile, mid lane, G2 trying to fight back. They get a counter punch, and the Tristana explosive shot will do some work.
And maybe the Tristana can be the difference, but otherwise FPX went all tails up in this play. This time they have the Rift Herald on their first push.
Charge gets off, but the damage has been done.
It absolutely is. No Gragas ulti available. LWX will flash away from Mickey's flash. It's traded 1 for 1. Here comes Perks, here comes Caps. Doomby's the target, gets caught up on the final breath, but the hero's entrance does so much to save him. FPX cannot be stopped, cannot be contained, cannot be controlled.
And also the charge are off cooldown. But now, though, they're showing respect. Caps continues to get plenty of gold in the side lane, but they lose mid out.
It ends up being a mid-outer for bottom lane trade. Perks sidestep some
to
of
this free hit and choose his moment. And yes, open the tournament ulting too much. As speaking of ults.
All right, Realm Warp comes down. The Void Seeker will connect onto Cap, but LWX decides not to go into the Killer Instinct. There was enough distance put between G2 and FPX before expending any additional ultimates.
Now under pressure, and that is very heartening to see.
All right, there's the engage, the kickback. Mickey finds some damage on Dewey Bean, but he's instantly thrown to the wolves. The charge from Gimgoon brings some damage backwards, but goes gold, and LWX stays alive. Wind will buy some time, but simply not enough. Perks goes forward. The final breath does nothing, and it's Chris that gets it.
There are more re-engage options available for FPX. We're mercifully before 20 minutes. There's no Baron.
Invited to the Baron party. Now Mickey can get a multi-man knockup, which Perks can follow up on, but they're too late. They're too slow. And FPX, they get the Baron. They realm warp forward, and now Perks is that they are looking at the inner turret, and Gimgoon is able to reply. FPX don't even lose a bot. That was the fastest Baron of Worlds 2019, set by Fun plus Phoenix. So many kills and assists, and obviously with the Baron are now doing some work. Chris gets caught out by the ultimate. Tian puts so much damage on the Yankos and is turning around. Chris throws down the stopwatch, we're right back into the heat of it. Here come FPX over the wall. Hero's entrance into the river, and G2, they cannot find anything yet. They're chasing on Chris. They've got themselves finally one more kill, but the teleport comes up from Gimgoon. He doesn't have the charge available. All of a sudden, Mickey's down. Oh, 2, 3. LWX can find the triple. Tian gets another. G2 are aced at 22 minutes.
And FPX will march down mid lane. Baron buff in tow. They will lay waste to these towers.
They laid waste to the enemies there. LWX is so damn fed on this Kai'Sa. They'll barrel through, and because it's early, they might not be able to close purely because the death timers are short.
It's a 10,000 gold lead already. And look at the members of G2 Esports faces on the player cams. They are grinning manically, sadistically, because they are understanding the situation. What's your move? What's your move, Tian? Setting up LWX. It ends up being a trade of 1-for-1. Jankos escapes a few seconds longer, but the bear trap on a rope will not pull him backwards. Now Caps, he steps forward, trying to get Skarl to run for the hills. Rocket jumps once again. Not gonna find him just yet. I think that Realm Warp was interrupted. I think the Cocoon did it. Now Perks is looking for a last breath target. Jankos escapes for now, and Perks gets blown up where he stands. Caps will not be able to kill Gimgoon. He goes golden. The stopwatch saves him this time. Now Caps is in trouble. He gets chased down, run down. Not yet killed by LWX, but it will only be a few seconds longer. Jankos repels up, drops down. Chris continues to chase him. Goes golden. The stopwatch buys again. So much time. But here comes didnt. He gets the kill. LWX cannot find Caps, but Gimgoon may be able to. Blast Cone is available, and so will the rocket jump. Oh, Caps! He runs into Tian, and he will finally get taken down. 17 kills to 3. It's not done yet, Kobe, because Mickey's chasing Chris.
Action still going here. Quick shot. Root lands for Rise.
Yeah, screw it. Here comes Wonder. Pick another fight. Why the hell not? Flash over the wall. Killer instinct to kill Wonder. Now, Perks has rejoined the fight. He's going to get taken down by didnt. He gets the knockup. He can't even breathe one last time. Nor can I. At a 13,000 gold deficit, FPX are pushing the base.
They're pushing the limits of your large lungs over there. The yakety sax music reverberating around the Accor Hotel Arena. This should be the close for FPX.
FPX are one win away from a world championship title. They turn their attention to one last kill. The Nexus goes down, and FPX are 2-0 up.
What's going to be the final carry?
And it is the Vigor locked in. It has been a fringe to accrue. Now, we haven't seen too much of that top lane, but I do want to track it. Wonder is continuing to farm up, as you somewhat expect in the early game. Gimgoon has hit level 6, so if any of those bot lane plays come...
They got multiple turret plates. They deny CS from Perks.
They're going to get the turret.
They also are going to get the whole thing. That's first turret bonus.
Yeah, absolutely beautifully played here by FPX. No jitters, no nerves. They get that flash from Perks. Possibility to go for a dive here. The boop from Shelly easily secures the second tower. LWX up 20. Look at didnt. He's going to get caught out there by the dredge line of Mickey, so that's an initiation or a tower dive that is somewhat thwarted. Just over a minute away from breaking the record for the Lotus first blood. True Shot Barrage comes out. LWX gets tagged. The death sentence pulls back Mickey. He escapes with his life for now. First blood to the first blood king from Europe. Damage from that Dark Matter coming down. Infernal
burn it
down to 2,000 HP. Here comes Tian. We're into a smite fight. It's secured by Jankos, but didnt. Gets the kill. Now all of a sudden Tian's running for his life. The Realm Warp from Wonder might deliver Mickey to safety, and they get out. While Jankos is able to get helped out, and Caps finds a kill onto Crisp. Perks has got flash available to him. Teleports traded. The barrel comes down. Hero's entrance lands on the Gimgoon. Wonder finishes the teleport, but that's going to be a taunt. It's flashed away from. Wonder stays alive, keeps alive, gets away. Tian's now the target. Gets tagged and slowed, and Red Buff does its work. It's a trade of 1-for-1, but teleports were committed. He goes. The Dark Matter comes down as well, but he held on to the primordial boost. Jankos has locked down didnt inside the Cataclysm. He now is the target. That's a body block from Wonder. Steps in front of the Justice Punch, but the death sentence is amazing. Mickey is caught. Crisp. That was fresh and clean, but G2 aren't done yet. They're putting pressure into the tower. The Event Horizon blocks down some, but the kick back under the tower. Tian gets blown up, but he secures a kill into Wonder. It's not done yet as Gimgoon is now stepping forward. Cannon Barrage will come up and available in just a moment. The Super Soaker is thrown out by Caps, but there's no follow-up damage. Gimgoon is being zoned away by Jankos.
These pushes are being played around the cooldown.
Keeping themselves in it. The Drake, I think, completed there by Perks. True Shot Barrage is on cooldown, but the Dragon is secured. 5 members of FPX are in the pit. Teleport is coming down. Baron is available for the taking, and it will be secured by Tian and FPX. But at what cost? The Winds of War come out, and as the feathers fly, they're pulled backwards. That lands a root onto Mickey. Hero's entrance is the escape route.
Shot is almost up. FPX trying to collapse here now. G2, will they get him?
All right, now look at the minimap. At what cost? didnt gets the kill onto Caps, and the teleports now come in. This could be it for G2. LWX goes forward. He won't find the kill into Jankos, but there is a potential reply.
Oh!
Time doesn't do anything. Perks stays alive. It's a fight on multiple fronts. Now Perks is in trouble. He's got no flash, he's got low mana, and he can't find anything. Tian takes him down. Fun plus Phoenix, accelerating ahead. Nearly 5,000 gold.
Observers once again show the true genius of the FPX plan.
Sentenced to death. Wonder, Chris, Flash, Q's, and FPX, they want to lift the cup.
Behind enemy lines, the picks there were obscene. Tian kicking the Veigar to his death. Meant no delays. They're going to break the base on this Baron.
Inhibitors going to fall. Mickey and Caps, they have respawned. G2 Esports down 5,500 gold. The hope of Europe, the hope of the Grand Slam, and it is fleeting and flying away as FPX are crushing them.
There's nothing you were kind of talking about there, Kobe. They don't really have a massive damage dealer when Zaya's been zoned pretty frequently. Here we go.
All right, there's the engage. Event Horizon and Cataclysm. Perks escapes over the wall, but Mickey's the sacrificial lamb. Doin B goes down. It's Perks that gets the kill. Now Gimgu's going low. True Shot Rush flies across, but G2 Esports are buying time.
To the Winians in the top side. You got to pick your battles, you got to get the most you can, and just living, just hanging on in this best of 5. G2 have only one controller, they have to use the Ezreal ult to check here, Baron at half health.
All right, True Shot Barrage goes up, Death Sentence lands onto Yankos, he caught out by the box and the flay, he goes in with the Cataclysm and hops right back out. The Baron is the target and it will be secured. It's LWX that does so, but it's at the cost of Crisp Life. Hero Zedrix comes in and Doin B is chasing forward. That's already a kill onto Yankos. This could be it! Now Wonder's in trouble as Caps goes golden under the hourglass. He needs to do so much more. Will throw down the Event Horizon, but it doesn't matter. 2 members of G2 are left to fend off 4 from Fun Plus Phoenix.
FPX are headed straight for that Nexus, and it's only Wonder and Perks left standing.
Fun Plus Phoenix are looking to silence the haters and stun the world with their own style of League of Legends. They are pushing onto the Nexus. The favorites of G2 in Paris did not stand a chance, and Fun Plus, they've taken down the Nexus. They turn their attention to Wonder. Tian goes down. Perks kills Gimgoon. The Nexus is being focused. It's going down. And Fun Plus Phoenix are your world champions. Are back-to-back world champions. And today, Fun Plus Phoenix are the 2019 League of Legends world champions.
FPX dominated the LPL, and they have dominated world
periods of rebuilding, the constant iteration. And now we'll hear from the team themselves. Back to Shops.
What you can, despite everything, say about your wonderful players.
It's complicated because I'm really sad. I'm really fuck. No, I'm very proud of all the fans that came here, all the fans that supported online, the players, the support staff, management, everybody worked so hard to get here. It was an unbelievable year. Fuck. And today, Fun Plus Phoenix played better. They deserved it. The winner has to be the better team, and they were the better team. And I'm very proud of everything we've done this year. We just got started, and it's hard to see it right now because we just lost. But a lot of we should be proud. You guys should be proud of all the players. Fuck.
Don't worry, Carlos. We completely understand your reaction. I am going to let you go because I see how hard this is for you. Thank you so much for speaking to me, unless there's anything else you'd want to say. No? Go ahead.
Fuck.
No problem. Maintenant, il est temps d'annoncer le MVP de la finale, présenté par Oppo. And this year's winner was voted on by a committee of shoutcasters, experts, and journalists from around the world, representing every competitive region that took part in Worlds 2019. Le gagnant a été choisi par un comité de journalistes, experts et commentateurs à travers le monde, représentant toutes les régions qui ont fait partie des Worlds 2019. Paris, un tonnerre d'applaudissements pour le MVP Oppo du Mondial 2019, Paris. Please join me in congratulating your 2019 World Championship Finals Oppo MVP, Tien. Merci, Nicolas. Tien, congratulations on a phenomenal World Championship. Can you tell me about the honor of winning the Oppo MVP here in the final? You can hold it if you like.
恭喜你获得这一次世界总冠军的决赛的 MVP。你可以跟我们讲一下获得这个殊荣对你是什么感觉、什么意义吗？
我觉得我这3盘就是做到了自己该做的，然后 FMVP 这个是我没有想到的，我觉得我现在很惊讶吧。
I felt in these 3 games I did everything that I was required to do, but to take the FMVP, I'm actually very surprised.
Il est encore un peu surprisé d'avoir gagné le MVP. But when we look at the entire tournament and also the finals, you did play phenomenally well. So what would you say puts you above the other junglers in this tournament and also the one in this final?
你表现得非常的出色，那你觉得是什么样子的表现让你可以区别从就你自己跟区别其他的打野，然后也让你表现得比今天对面的打野好一点？
就是我之前在国内看评论的时候，经常会看到就是很多人会说我的打法像谁谁谁，像谁谁谁。其实我一直觉得我是就是我的风格是怎么说，就是跟别人完全不一样的。所以但我之前一直没有机会，就是说证明自己。现在我想说就是我就是我自己，我就是天。
Back in China, I used to read a lot of comment sections that said Tien played like XXX player, played like who, but this time I just wanted to prove that I am myself, I am Tien.
Il explique qu'il a lu beaucoup de commentaires très très mal et maintenant il est fier d'être Tien et être le MVP Oppo de la finale. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Tien. You can join your team to lift the trophy once again. Tien, don't forget this.
There you have it, the MVP Tien humbly accepting his award, citing that he does believe he fulfilled his duties, but a bit surprised to have received it himself.
Wait for the lift. Oh, team
the
effort.
moment that all of China and FPX has been waiting for, as a team and as a region, to lift this trophy once again. An incredible moment made possible by an incredible team. Made all that much more incredible when we talk about where they came from, what they had to go through, the obstacles they had to overcome to make this statement so difficult.
After game 1, I had so much hope. It didn't work out, and now we're going to head on stage where Shox is interviewing your new world champions.
Thank you very much. I am here with the 2019 World Champions, FPX. And first up, I have to go to Doing Me, a man who's been through so much and has fought so hard to get to this point. What does it mean to you to be able to lift the Summoners Cup?
多恩比，你目前已经征战了非常的多年，终于可以举起这个召唤师总决赛的奖杯，对你而言是什么意义？
就终于证明了自己吧。我这种中单都能拿冠军，因为之前很多人说我这种风格的中单不配拿冠军，但今年终于拿了冠军，我就证明了自己，我这种打法也可以拿冠军。谢谢，感谢我的队友。
I think that I've finally proven myself. Even a mid laner like me could take the championship. Before this, a lot of people said that a mid laner that played my style didn't deserve to win the championship, but I think I finally proved it. I am deserving, and I want to thank all of my teammates and everyone that supported me.
Fantastique. Elle remercie toute son équipe et dit que normalement, les personnes ont dit qu'une personne et un mid laner avec cette style-ci ne peut pas gagner, mais il a gagné et il veut remercier tous les fans. I have to also go to LWX. LWX, you played absolutely out of your mind, not just in this game, but the entire tournament. Same question for you. What does it mean to you to be able to become a world champion?
LWX， 你这个系列赛真的是玩得非常非常的精彩，打得非常的好。对你而言，终于可以获得冠军，对你是什么意义？
我觉得我也算是证明自己吧，在这个决赛里面。
I think I have also proven myself in this finals.
Yes, he has. LWX, could you also tell me why you think you are so much better than your opponents G2 today as a team?
LWX， 你今天为什么觉得 FPX 可以打得比你们的对手 G2 要来得好这么多？
我觉得今天不是我们打得太好，是对手打得不行。
Today, I don't think it's because we performed especially well. It's because our opponents didn't really perform.
Alors, il explique qu'ils ont gagné pas avec du jeu parfait, mais simplement parce que G2 n'a pas joué très bien aujourd'hui. I do have to also ask about all the support you receive from the fans. And Doinby, you and FPX have gained so many fans in Europe and all around the world for your play this World Championship. What would you like to say to all of them and all of them at home?
多恩比，这次你们来欧洲获得了非常多的新粉丝，你有没有什么话想要对你们获得的这些新粉丝说的，或者是在家收看的粉丝说？
我们等了40天，终于这句话终于喊出来了，我们是冠军！
We've been waiting for 40 days to say this, and finally we can say it on stage. We are the champions.
Je pense que ça ne nécessite pas une traduction. Ils sont les champions, allez. And then I also want to ask about one very special fan in particular, your beautiful wife, Umi, who has been there throughout your entire career and has cheered for you at every single stage this World. What would you like to say to her?
最后一个问题想要问，就是你对于一个非常特别的粉丝，你的老婆乌米，她一直都在你身边陪伴你，跟着你的职业发展，你有没有什么话想对她说？
这次打世界赛之前，我跟老婆说过我会带你去巴黎，但我没有说我们会拿冠军。然后这次拿了冠军，啊，真的感谢你的陪伴。然后就因为之前。我本来想就退役嘛，然后但是他说再打1年，相信自己。然后后来拿了冠军，我觉得都是没有他的话，我觉得我走不到这舞台上。感谢他，谢谢。
Before we came to Worlds, I said that I would take you to Paris, but I didn't say I would win the World Championship. And looking back at it right now, I really want to thank you for all your company. Before this, I was contemplating retirement, and it was you who told me to believe in myself and give it one more year. So this championship, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.
fantastique. Doinby dit que c'est grâce à sa femme qu'il a gagné aujourd'hui et qui était encore en train de jouer. Fantastique. Fantastic. Can I get it up one more time for Doinby, LWX, and FPX? You can now join your team.
你们可以回到。